Seattle, Washington, and Nolensville, Tennessee, just outside of Nashville. Kirchhoff is ready, so is Carter. And we get our first glove of the game and a hit for Carter. Nolensville, Tennessee, 3 years in a row this Little League has been here. And we take a look at their batting order. Nash Carter, he had a triple in their opening game win. And it felt like everybody got a chance to get a hit. Every time he's had a bat in his hands. Here's McCauley. He sends one over the head of the second baseman. Fielded cleanly in right field by Chang. 2 pitches, 2 swings, 2 hits. TB2, who's 5'1", 107. Look out right off of the helmet. Terrific. Swing and a miss. Really good job. Kirchhoff. He went outside the zone and he caused McKenzie to swing. There's 1 out.
He's got 2 different speeds to it, a slower one and a little quicker one.
Jace Barney, third base. They'll have a chance here. They get 1 at home and that'll be it. But a great job by Brett Taylor. And just like that, 2 out. Bases stay loaded. 10 pitches, 9 strikes. Slow roller is trouble. Taylor, first. Got him! What a play by Brett Taylor at third. Told you they're good defensive teams. And how about a bases loaded, no out situation? And they end up with nothing. Washington and their leader, Christian Shuey, Stosh Jackson, Ben Shumway, their assistant coaches there. And there is the lineup for Seattle. Chang, Kirchhoff, Owen Luke is one of the extra hitters.
I'm terrible at it, but at least I know something.
Good pitch. Weaver with a strikeout of Chang. She went back to the fastball. 20, who have been a hugely positive influence. Oh, what a snare over there by Blaylock. This is a game that's going to be featuring a lot of good defense. Turner, Blaylock to his left. Owen Luke. Swings at the first one. In between hop, no problem. Ty McKenzie.
That was not an easy play, but he got it on the short hop and made a beautiful throw to first.
2-2 count to Cale McCarty. He is the left fielder. Oh, that ball's driven to left field. Jackson's going back. Still going back over his head. McCarty into second, stand-up double. And he hit it hard, and he hit it far. Stella actually used to play hockey until she was 9 years old. Loved scoring goals. Sidney Crosby, her favorite player. Right up the middle, she delivers a hard hit. Runner at third being held. Stella Weaver, line shot, first and third. Right back up the middle after failing to get a bunt down on the first 2 pitches, and that is a good hit anywhere. Third baseman in. Ball.
They have scouted Trey very well.
Weaver goes on the throw to the pitcher, and she's in there safely at second. May, who's up in a couple of batters, leads by telling. We went with heat to strike him out. It's Corbin Cyphers. He swings and rolls 1 to third. We'll have a play at the plate. There's the throw, no slide. That's an out at the plate. Cale McCarty just trying to run through it instead of sliding, and he is out at the plate. Another good play by Taylor at third.
Oh, and you got to go on this too. It's off the end of the bat. It's a slow roller. He just got a bad break. Got to slide at the plate there.
Julio shows up. Runner heads down to second. There will be no throw. They seem not to care too much about that. Oh, he looked like he swung at that. Yes, he did. That'll do it. How about Trey Kirchhoff? And how about his buddy there at third base, Brett Taylor? Again, they prevent a run from scoring. Second and third, no outs.
We're going out to dinner tonight.
Waited on that. That's a fair ball off the glove of Jackson Tabor.
Stressful in itself, but this is a whole different level. 7th female.
Oh, off the glove of Tabor. 1 sec. Julie, you got runners at first and second. Go ahead.
Seventh female to ever pitch in a Little League World Series game.
Oh, inside, and that one hit him. Ouch. Got him on the arm. He's firing up that bench. The bases are loaded. Good pitch on the corner. There's the first out. You got a good defense behind you. Ball. Ooh. Missed down. Ball 4. 1-0 Washington on the walk from McCauley.
The office is running things.
On the ground is short. Fielded beautifully by Carter. He comes home to get 1, and that's it. And was there ever any doubt he was going to make that play?
Well, we know Nash Carter is going to be the shortstop for Vanderbilt in 6 years, and there's just another reminder. Infield in, he makes the sure play. He knows he's not getting two on that ball with the infield in. He makes a perfect throw to the plate, and now they got a chance to get out of this.
You've had 3 putouts at home already today. Look out, that's a hit batter with the bases loaded. Shumway may have some pain. He also has an RBI, and Seattle has a 2-0 lead. Big Campbell Foster in a huge spot with the bases loaded in the second. Swings at it on the ground. That's off of Stella Weaver. She will not get back to first, and 1 run is in. Tough in between hop for Stella at first base, went off her glove, and then there was no play. It's 3-0 Washington. Sam Santos against Grayson May, who's on the mound. And this one is up the middle. That's going to get through. It is Shuey. Shumway is held as the throw comes home. That's a clean RBI single for Santos. The number 12 hitter in the lineup makes it 4-0.
The coach told us he loves hitting Santos down there because it gives him a little bit of power and a little bit of production at the bottom of the order. Jesse got a ball right in the middle of the plate.
Well, and just look how he beats it. I mean, that's a big thing. He's not trying to max effort pull this thing. He just gets to it, pokes it up the middle.
Nolan Chang, the leadoff hitter. That one was behind him. Here comes the runner from third, Shumway. He's in. And it is unraveling for Nolansville. May's taking the blame for that, saying that's on me. 2-2. That's strike 3, and that'll do it. Nolan Chang is retired. May picks up the punch out. That one to right field. That's going to be trouble. That is down and spinning away from Nolan Chang. Shepler to second, and he is held right there with the top of the order coming up. But a big start with a double. Nash Carter swings right back to the pitcher. Kirchhoff, he'll go to first, going to third. Shepler, here's the throw. He's in, it gets by, and he's going to stay there. That's probably not the worst thing. That ball deflected right to Rylan Jackson. They send McCauley down to first base on the intentional walk. See if McCauley takes off to go to second. Slow roller here. Second baseman's going to come in to get it. He'll flip, and no, it's right over the head of Fisher. 1 run is in, down to second goes Blaylock, to third McCauley. Oh, they had it, and they blew it. It worked beautifully.
I'm not sure what happened here, but Sam Santos, or they made the right play going to first base on this. Instead, it's the sure out at first, but a flip goes over his head.
It's like Fisher didn't see it at first base. The flip wasn't that high.
Ready on a 2-1. On a ground to short. And right away they go to first. They pick the up there. They got a chance for a double play, and they will get it. Good job by Fisher. As Ang threw across, Fisher went to third. They slapped the tag on Blaylock. Beaten into the ground, backing up beautifully. Carter, and he's there to make the play. Real unique, but you wouldn't be sure how it's going to hold up at the World Series level. Center field on a line, and it is caught out there. Good read, Jay Sparty. Really hurt him. A couple of hit batters and a walk. There was an error. That's underneath the glove of the third baseman, Taylor. And Tabor is aboard at first. Christian Shuey and company in the Seattle dugout. First pitch, little squibber, slow roller. They'll flip to second, and that will be the only out they get. That took a little while to get to Larson Ang, but it finally got there, and they get the force out. Stella Weaver up, and that's a hard one to the shortstop. Beautiful. Santos across the diamond, and that was quick. 1 pitch, he moves over to short, gets a shot right at him, and Sam Santos delivers.
It's like counting cards. You understand the different colors and where they end up.
All right, there's a strikeout. I didn't even know, was the Rubik's Cube still a big thing? And then I believe he sent a video of somebody solving the Rubik's Cube. That's another strikeout.
I'm not good enough.
That's a strikeout on a quick pitch from May. Well, I'll say it. Congratulations, Scott. Enjoy the great season. Joe, Troy, have a great year.
I blame Todd Frazier for this.
Troubling. 3-2, swing and a miss. That's a big strikeout for Larson Ang. On deck, next one. That's strike 3. Boy, look at Larson Ang feeling it.
Big kid knows what he's doing.
Another one may popped up, shallow center field, and right there is Kirchhoff. Seattle pitching really well. They only have 3 hits. They got a 3-run lead. That's better. It's beaten on the ground to the shortstop, and he charged it McCauley and then off the glove, and that's going to be an error on Lucas McCauley. Man on due to an error here. 2-2, way outside, 3-2 to the backstop, and down to second base goes Jackson.
Completely out of character for them.
Shuey on the ground, up the middle and through. Jackson will be held at third base as the throw comes in and over the head of the catcher. Nobody's at home, and there's the run. And it is not Nolensville baseball. That's a single and an error. Jackson, who advanced on a wild pitch, comes in on a wild throw.
Right, and the teaching moment here is runner was stopping at third on this. There was no reason to throw this ball home. It's got to be cut off, but it was thrown too high to be cut off. It went over the catcher's head, and then there was nobody at the plate, vacated, and allowed the run to score.
Here's a good bunt. Carter looks to third, fires to first, but they get him. To the 20th pitch for Nash Carter. It's a good one. It's a strikeout. Trying to lead him to their 7th run. That's on the corner. Really good pitch. He didn't offer at it. This ball lifted to shallow left, coming hard, and being there to make the play is Ryland Jackson. There's one man down. Yep. 77-2, unheard of. That ball slapped to third. Taylor's got some time. Nice play. They've been great defensively today. 1-2 from Eng. Breaking pitch, driven left field, deep. Jackson back at the wall. That's a home run robber. He didn't have to jump, but he took away a homer from Lucas McCauley, and with it, Washington wins the game.